ちょっと待って。I almost forgot to set out my model. Damn, I forgot the damn basic thing. ちょっと待ってな。Give me a while to load that first. ちょっと待ってね。I opened up the wrong thing. Oh no, I was like wondering what went wrong. At least now I know. This should work now. Or not. Okay. At least now I'm here. Anyway, there's quite a lot of things I need to do right now, but I will only check. In case anyone wondering, I will only chat when there is someone to chat to. If there is no one to chat to, it means that I got no one to chat to. Alright. So with that being said, probably I'll be just playing games. Let's see. I mean, the last thing I made at the time, I actually kind of like did a lot of farming in Akiba trip, but for some reason the game bugs and basically I lost a lot of data. I lost a lot of data for somehow, some way, somewhat, so I have to redo the whole damn thing again. Like imagine like you have to do the whole damn thing again. Ikea. Dude, why am I on pressing the wrong button? I need to go to where again? Oh. Oh. Okay, just let it be. Yeah, I kind of have to replay Akiba Trip again. Last time I did was streaming quite far in, and then the game just kind of crashed on its own, and then I lost a lot of data. Worst thing ever. Worst feeling ever. Carpet in one piece. Mission 1. Yeah, I need to redo a lot of quests, which kind of sucks. But the one thing is that there is a lot of things that I need to set up. I wonder, when I call someone in, I seen quite a few of the people that I know for quite a long while. What even on the other stuff? Oh, like Japan, what can I? To go to Junk Street, Side Street, and a few other places. Maybe I'll check some of them first. Maybe around here? There might be something here. Well, hello there. Do I need something? Hey, sup? A pin bag. That looks strange though. The one sad thing is that at least my weapon is way weaker because I don't have a powerful weapon. Good thing is, at the very least, I got a camera. That thing I can't do anymore is I have to run around. Huh. Well, hello there. To another place. I need to find how many meters I buy on that. Oh yeah. Ooh, well, hello there. I just need to go maybe the one over here. got 3 already. 3 of them already. One of them should be somewhere here. Oh my. Mikasa Sunburn. I'm not Richie-san. Hello there. How's your day? Everything crashing on your side. That bad? I'll eat it. Not also for confirmation, I am in a male avatar, not a female avatar. I mean, like, female won't get to wear this kind of uniform in reality. The white one that I'm wearing. It's a full black color with purple and white hair. Is it? I'm pretty sure I was wearing some. Let me see whether if I change the one on reality, does it help? How about now? Is it on? Is it much better? Excuse me. Thank you. I wasn't expecting myself to sneeze then. It's hard to control the sneeze though. Have you tried? Have you tried? Is the problem solved already? Like, have you kind of like do a restart or something? You say became someone else. Huh. Oh my god. Good. Keep some dim sum. Thank you for the dim sum though. I'll do it. Dude, those. Now I think it's this one is technically a Chinese dish though. It's based on the word 点心. It's just that dim sum is another way of calling it. Because dim sum is actually another pronunciation. It's based on one of the dialect of Chinese, so that's why it's called dim. That's why it's called dim sum. But it's actually based on the word 点心. Does that answer your question? You know what's the worst thing ever is that I lost quite a lot of data for the Akiba trip, so I have to replay a lot of. That's the pain in the ass. The finale. When I lost quite a lot of data, I was at the back of my mind, I was like, what can I say? I mean, nothing I can do about it. A pun in the ass, like in so many different levels. And I have to restart, like I have to restart every single thing, you know. Like back then, I always do like save, like every single moment save. But after, and the thing is, right, all the latest game do autosave for you, and you'll be like, yeah, I'm basically lazy to do autosave now. Probably because also because Genshin whatsoever, like whatever you do, the system will it's just auto, so you can't really, like once you lose the item you lose forever. But in this game it's just basically, yeah, I totally forgot it. But you have to understand one thing is sometimes even I can forget though. That pressing save button is the most important thing in the game. Dude. They got a freaking number skin on me so fast. Dude, how am I doing like so little damage to them? Hello there. What game am I playing right now? Akiba Trip. I'm actually playing Akiba. Yeah, I mean like seriously, the gamer mode is not fun though. Considering that I only hit the enemy like little bit of damage, but they're doing a lot of damage to me at the same time. Oh, it hit. Dude. Dude, let me wear my clothes, you stupid monster! Oh, it hit. I mean like, they are hitting, like, all of them are hitting me at the same time. I'm just doing a little bit of damage to them. Oh my god, stop hitting me! Give me that. Okay, 2 of them out of the way, and now it's just me and you stupid Kappa monster. I don't know why you're holding a Kappa as your weapon, but you've been a pain in the ass. Ever since the start when you just swing that stupid Kappa metal pole or whatsoever that thing that is hitting me. Oh my god, they're actually gonna kill me. Okay, finally. Dude, just take the item, for goodness sake. Oh my god, you can't even pick up the item. Richie-san right now is dying in the background to collect characters, just to shop. Have fun, Richie-san. I don't know why. I'm trying to pick up the item and it's not even allowing me to pick up. Akiba, dude. Oh, I really wonder. Oh wait, where is this? Pick up this and done. I mean, like this, in case anyone wondering, like keep out trip game is like you need to do a little bit of leveling. Because if you don't do leveling, you are going to lose out a lot of like status. I wonder why they lately attack me for apparently no reason. Oh. Welcome. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Main Street southeast. It's southwest, northwest. Southeast of where is it? Northwest is where I am. Your dirty hand off, man. Good. Oh, we just hit an innocent person. Melody Ruiz-san, hello there. Right now I'm kind of like playing Akiba Trip in the background since I don't want to talk too much anyway. So I'm kind of like just quietly playing. Ite. Anyway, how's your day? Let's see. This guy, can I talk to you? Do I need something? Yes. Hello, Sinistia. I mean, like, you guys have to understand one thing is that when you're playing a game quietly, without showing the game, I wonder how do you guys find it though? Almost. You're burning up, good for you. It's good for your body, burning up. Let's see. Next place I need to go, somewhere here. Quietly, just sitting down, don't think of anything much. Where are the closed door? Oh, hi mate. I didn't know you're... Mate? Son? Do I need something? Hey, Sinister mate? Are you there? Oh, you take. Do I need something again? Yes, I need to take off your clothes for inspection. I'm not giving you a break. You're in requirement of further inspection, mister. Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind. It is a Sinister. Let's go to the bed early, young lady. That's also wrong in so many different levels. I mean, like, you guys have to understand when Akiba Trip is just such a game where you can just do anything so outrageously. I take. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Dude. Look. Wonderful, I never earned. After defeating, oh my god, after defeating a evil foreign tourist, now we have got mate to defeat now again. Dude. How much do I have to hit? Oh, eat it, yeah, eat it. Dude, since when do you start attacking me? When do you start attacking me, mister? When do you attack me? When do you attack me? Did I attack you? Mister? No, right? No, right? No, and why you attack me? You stupid mister! Okay, let's remove the mate first. And most of your clothes first. Dude, why is it right? Okay, let's remove one of the. Okay, actually, more like remove him. And now to fight this guy. Right here, hit you right in the head. Don't you think of hitting me? Dude. You think you can do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, eat it. Let me wear my clothes now. Okay, never mind. You remove your clothes. Oh. Oh, nice. 素晴らしいですよね。おっと。Take out your headband. Wow, mister, you look much better. Oh my god, never mind. At least ensure that my clothes is in better condition. And take out your clothes. No more sinister for now, I think. No more, right? Ah. Alright. Let's see. Any more sister mission done? Broad seed, side dish. The client coin is a Freeman. But before that, save again. I really missed the moment where did I call you? Yes, I did call you for a short while. Luigi-san, sorry. I did call you for a short while. Are you still there? need better clothes for now. Free spirit. It may be getting your buy again. How can it be your boy? It's just playing Akibal Troop. It's not like I'm going around doing something, saying something yabai. It's just quietly enjoying the game. Not like I'm going around shouting what I'm doing every single moment, you know. But even if you say without proper context, the thing is, like, even if I show you guys, won't that even be yabai because it's on YouTube? Without the view, the game, it just sound like, Well, you guys will have to deal with it. The thing is, right, even if I show you guys, wouldn't that be even yabai? I know it just sounds wrong, but the thing is, right, that is basically what is happening right now. Take out your clothes. Oh, nice. Well, understandable. It does sound seem yabai. Fair enough. Soft map and Main Street Northwest, Main Street. Okay, so I need to go to Southwest and Northeast car. Northeast, Southwest, Northeast, Southwest, Northeast, Southwest. Basically, it's Northeast and Southwest. Alright, guys. Hey, at least better than one of the title that you can get as a character. Is basically called stripper. You can go to the you can go to your status, change your also known as, and the name is all called strippers. I mean, like, let's see, I can show you guys or not. Let me see. Okay. You guys saw the title? You guys saw the title? It's there, okay. It's not like I'm trying to divert, it's just basically that's the name that you're also known as. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like, you have to think about it. Imagine if I showed it right now, wouldn't that be even more yabai? AK. That's the thing. It just go. It just go in so many ways. It just go in so many different ways that I'm actually surprised they actually make it a thing, you know. Like, it is really a thing. I seriously have no idea. It just put AKA, the most super lushy name that you can ever have in the game. a clever word play there. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Akiba Trip was one of the game that people use it as a way of understanding. Oh, like when people want to know how Akihabara look like, they actually play Akiba Trip because it's actually. And the funny thing is that I actually before I got to Akiba in the past, I actually played Akiba Trip just to understand the road. And when I went down there, it followed the whole damn map to a T. But at the same time, I'm actually surprised the shops are all similar. Like one of the shop I went was really there. I remember one of the shop. And then when they actually put the M shop. The green, which I call the green building, yeah, it was really the very similar. I went there once because someone bring me there, and I didn't know that shop was called that until when I actually went there for the first time, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was such a shop. Like even when I went there for the first time, that's why you guys have to understand. Like sometimes it's just. Do you have a line in the game where he say I don't where he say I don't strip, I strip others? I'm not sure though. So far Akiba Trip has stopped at Akiba Trip number 2. Even though when there is other series, Akiba Trip has stopped at number 2, so that I don't ever see like an other version of Akiba number 3. I mean, like, if they do make it number 3, I will definitely go and get it. But the only thing that so far I've ever seen was just remake version though. The only, yeah, like seriously, the only one I ever seen was the remake version. So yeah, I have never seen anymore. How was the shop? Most of the shop actually follow to a T. Although some of the shop is no longer available right now. Like most of the shop already like closed already, especially like the Sega, arcade. That one definitely closed. You can't find that anymore. Hey, Beats on Holiday, how's the day? Although I do follow, even though I follow Mori Calapi from Hololive, but let's just say that I like the way she sing and the way she make fun and stuff. Yeah, so far, one of the things that I ever regret was not going to Akihabara one more time though. Like a lot of one of my friends who stay like not one of my friends. It's actually I got 3 friends who staying in Tokyo. You guys don't understand. I was staying in Kyoto, like for like 6 years, and I never really been to Tokyo like for who know how long when already. Like the last time I ever like even one time when I thought that I would be going to study in a school in Tokyo, and not studying in Kyoto and stay there for 6 years. So yeah, it's really very very different. I mean like the only like a lot of people ask. I mean like I got quite a lot of people ask me in real life, like a few of my real life friends asking me like, what's the difference between the east side and the west side of Japan? I'm like, yeah, there is a reason why we call it the east side and the west side, because it's like basically when they take the elevator, when they go up the elevator, Tokyo stand on the left side, Osaka stand on the right side, and then Kyoto stand on both sides. It's just that sometimes it depends on it kind of like depends on where you are, and often more than not, for me who stay in Kyoto for 6 months, not 6 months, more like 6. I stay for there for 6 years. Like after staying there for 6 years, I was like, yeah, I don't want to return. I want to stay in Japan, but no, I can't. Things never go according to plan all the time, you know. In life, especially when my visa is like over already, I couldn't extend, couldn't do anything. And when people ask me, can you extend and get a visa in Japan, I'm like, I got no job in Japan, I can't do anything about that. Sucks to be me. So yeah, it kind of like depends on the situation. But one of the things I couldn't do at the time was like going to like try seeing whether I can get a job in Tokyo. Like I actually wanted to try moving to Tokyo instead of staying in Kyoto. But so I was like trying to see whether I can do that. But I'm not unable to do so, and yeah, I wasn't expected. Like really wasn't as life is really not moving as I expected, you know. Sometimes that's just how life is. So kind of return. Right now I'm back to the world of every day being summer. Maki-san, hello there, how's it? So right now kind of little playing a little bit game, but right now I think I can just stop playing the game, I think. So how's everyone doing? Good, not good. I mean, like right now I'm playing Akiba Trip. In case anyone are wondering, am I really playing right now? Just show you guys. Yeah, you guys can just see me moving around. Basically, I'm really playing. I'm actually really playing right now. Talking and playing at the same time. Akiba Trip. I mean, I can show you guys the game. It's just that the thing is, right, because the game is just very yabai. You guys have to understand one thing is that I can show you guys the game, but the thing is, because you are stripping the clothes of the characters, it's very yabai to some situation. So imagine if I'm actually streaming that and YouTube just decided to ban me because it's contain nudity even though there is no nudity. I'm actually very surprised that sometimes when like even when you know, like sometimes when you play a game and the game is just say it's not considered matured, but the thing you do in the game is considered matured. Okay, I know I might get banned, but I'm just gonna show you guys this part. Imagine if I fight someone. I mean, like, removing female clothes is one thing. Okay, never mind. The game want me to remove a female clothes right now. Hello, Miss Yummies. Right, Yummies. I keep. You need something? Yes, I need something. Oh, like you guys look at the line. I will be taking those clothes off your bed. But my covered blood, and the girls decide to hit me, and I hit on her again, and this is how we do it. Hitting on girls. A play on word where you hit on girls trying to get the girls to like me, and then I do that and that, and the girl just disappeared into the sunlight. So imagine like if I'm playing that game, I show you guys that scene. Yeah, it's not looking good, you know. Dude, how many of them are being like took the hit on girls literally? Yeah. I mean, like, you guys have to understand one thing is that it yeah, this is really like this is one of the reasons why sometimes you guys have to understand, like, old game, like one of the older game, Akiba Trip is really one of the funny thing that you can actually play the game and enjoy it. And imagine if I let you guys listen to the song. You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the song instead. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the song. I'm just gonna off the music here first, so that you guys. Hey, I mean, like there is also hit on guys. Okay, look. So I just need to hit this otaku. Okay, never mind. It's nothing. I don't want the fan girl. I need this otaku. Mr. Otaku. Yes, I need something. Yes, I'll be taking your clothes. So imagine like guys hitting on guys. Wouldn't that be like when guys hit guys, and that will be like everyone will be like in their mind will be like, oh my, we got BL right now. Like guys hitting on guys. Is that considered? Oh my god, like you have to understand one thing is that, oh my, Let me take care of pants, thank you very much. So as a stripper, you hit on girls and strip them to their clothes. Well, technically not just girls, guys included. I mean, like, you guys understand, like, oh my. Schoolboy, young kid, why are you a sinister, yeah? You never go to school, why are you here, young mister? Gentlemen, I know you are being a bad guy, but you need to have your ass smashed up. Oh my god, my head. Here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, what? Was I doing something? So, yeah. Now you guys know why it's conceit. At least now you guys should know how you buy the thing can be considered, okay? Wait, did I switch on the right music, the right song? Okay, ちょっと待って. I realized that it was the wrong sound. I mean, really? Oh. Yeah, the sound made by the girls and the guy is different though. Okay, let me hit on this guy over here, this Akiba dude. It's sinister. How do I find out? I'm wearing the freaking same clothes as you. Oh, you take. Let go of me. Well, does that answer your guys' question? I hope that kind of answer your guys' question, like how you buy the game can be, you know. I think I understand the game now. Yeah, basically, right, they say that those after I defeat them, right, after I defeat them, they became they expose their skin to the sun, and because they are technically vampire, so they kind of like get burned under the sun, and they just kind of like, yeah, they die. So yeah, this is kind of fun. One of the funny thing that happened, like you guys understand, this game was released like back in 2013, 2014. So basically, this game is already like 10 years ago, you know. Like it's a 10-year-old game, and due to that, you have to understand like this is one of the games that I used to play when I was not too young. I mean, like I was still young at the time, but it was one of the fun games to play, you know. I never knew the vampire. Well, same to me. Yeah, you have to understand the game. So when you play the game, it's just basically there is a vampire, and the vampire turn the whole people turn into sub-vampire, and then you cannot stand under the sun. If you stand under the sun, you have your skin burned. But the thing is that because the vampire, there was a big vampire that turned everyone into normal sub-vampire, and those vampire, if they expose their skin to the sun, they die because they get sunburned. So yeah, that's so yeah, this is one of the things that that I always tend to use the word game logic because it is weird in some way. It's really weird in some way, but at the same time, because that's how the game is real in some way, somehow, somewhat. So yeah, I often more than not I just play the game because it's just so funny. I mean, you guys understand one thing, like sometimes when you play a game, like it belong to like who knows how long when already, and it's really kind of interesting that such a game it exists in the past, you know, like this game existed back in 2013 2014, and it even goes to the point of right now they even have a remastered version of the game, you know. It's a freaking remastered, not a remake, not a whatsoever, it's a remaster, and I was like, oh my god, they actually make it. And apparently there is a version called the director cut, which means that there is a few parts that got removed in the one I'm playing, in case anyone is wondering, is the OG, the original one, where basically it's played on the PS Vita. It's played on the PS Vita, meaning to say that it's the one and only that was released back then, and that is like it's gone through a lot of revision whatsoever, and there is a lot of bugs in. There is still some bugs in it. There is some issue with the game, and it still get released, and there's no way to fix it. No matter what. So I was playing the game, and there was one time when I encountered a bug last week. If anyone will notice that that I was playing this game last week and I encountered a bug. When I encountered the bug, basically the whole game crashed and I lost a lot of progress in the game. So yeah, it wasn't very fun. Considering that a lot of games right now that I'm playing tend to have autosave. So when I didn't save it, I was like screaming internally like, oh my god, I lost all the data. I have no idea what to do anymore. Like a lot of the data that I built, I was like, oh, do I have to replay this part? Do I have to replay that part? Like, dude, I lost every single thing, and now I have to redo this, I have to redo that. Like, yeah, it wasn't fun. It really wasn't fun at all, but that's basically how the game is, so nothing I can do about it. But the one thing I can do about it is basically right now when I'm not talking too much, I can basically talk a little bit and playing a little bit, because basically you guys have to understand one thing is that there is a little bit of level grinding in this game. Like last time when I was playing on stream, I was grinding a few levels. That's why one of the reasons why I have to go and defeat those zombie human, take out their clothes, and so that they can get exposed to the sun more. But the one thing I can never understand one thing is that they say that as long as you're exposed to the sun from your neck and below, you basically get sunburned to the point that you get kind of like destroyed. But the thing is right, you can still have your head wear, basically something like maybe a hair or whatsoever, and you are not 100% exposed yet. Like the game logic, the story stated that you have to have anything exposed from your neck below. But even when you are naked and you're wearing a hat, you won't get exposed. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I always tend to use the word game logic like a lot of time back then. When I say back then, it really happened even till now, and it's really interesting that such a thing happened 10 years back, and I'm like basically I'm basically like a VTuber for 2 years, but a streamer of 4 years. What? But I kind of hope that you guys can understand. I kind of hope you guys can understand. Like this game was not considered much. Like the game I showed you guys, it's not considered mature. You know, it really wasn't considered mature in back then. It wasn't considered mature, but it was still considered a gameplay. Oh my god. Why do they have to fight every single time? Cause I mean, like, you guys can understand that when they release a game, I can't really wonder. I need to check right now. I need to check right now. I remember the game was not considered mature back then though. Let's see. I know, like, seriously, you guys will understand that sometimes when you play a game and they say that, is it really Akiba? Akiba trip. I just need to wait for the frick. Okay. Rating. Okay, I'm actually surprised that this game, out of 2,858 reviews, is actually got a rating of 9 out of 10. You know what? I just gonna show you guys. Windows. Let's see. Chrome. Show you guys. Can you guys see it? Let's see. Is it not showing? Okay. Now you guys can see it. Basically, I think you guys can see the. Let's me out this part out. It got a rating out of 9 out of 10, you know. Guys, that's just how fun this game is. Okay. I mean, like, you guys don't understand, this game is just so fun. Akiba Trip, and the thing is, right, this is actually a game series. So basically there is like Akiba Trip, the original Akiba Trip. There is also Akiba Trip for Geese, Akiba Trip Undead and Undressed, which is basically the one I'm playing. And there is Akiba Trip Festa and Akiba Beat. The game started at Akiba Beat in 2016. Basically, I remember the game actually lasts for like 3-4 years, and they kind of like never released any game that is related to Akiba. And at the back of my mind, I was like, I wish they actually make Akiba Trip one more time. It's just so fun because there's like so many different versions, and Undead and Undressed is just so funny in its own sense because it actually got its own Wikipedia page. Released as Akiba Trip number 2 in Japan, it's a 2013 action adventure game, and the rating, like, there is no rating though, if I'm not wrong. Is it considered mature? No. It wasn't considered mature for some reason. So yeah, now you guys will be able to understand just how ridiculous this game can be. I mean, like, this is one of the reasons why sometimes I play this game, and it's just so fun on its own. Let's see. I need to fight who is again? Overzealous fanboys that has the otaku training for anyone and everyone, and apparently he's carrying quite the record. Ask him to tune it down. According to eyewitness, he's carrying. Okay. Yes, I need to speak to you. Thank you very much. You're causing problems, so please stop. Problem? What do you mean? I'm training everyone to make them feel okay? That's pretty self-centered. Fine. And now, we fight. Come back here, young miss. But at least not. You stripping others people's clothes. But no, you guys have to understand one thing. Oh god. Back then is really fun though. That people start playing it. I wouldn't say there's a lot of people playing it. But the thing is, it's just so fun. The only thing I actually kind of have regret about the game is that they never really like released any like the third version of the Akiba. They call it Akiba beat, where basically you just kind of like fight the enemy, but Akiba Trip is really a game on the wordplay where they call it Akiba Stream. Like back then, one of my friends and I actually call it Akiba Street more than Akiba Trip. And it's just so fun where you just basically take out the clothes of anyone. I mean, like, do not, and I repeat, do not do this in real life. If you do that in real life, people will be like questioning your, what the hell are you trying to do? I know I'm stripping other people, but it's in game, not in real life. If I do that in real life, like imagine, you guys have to understand, imagine if you go to real life and there is, imagine someone just say, a VTuber named Amika Kita is stripping people in Akiba Strip. Wouldn't that be like the worst headline ever? That, like, you guys have you ever got, like, considered, isn't that the worst headline ever, where basically people are like, what the hell were you thinking, young man? It would be way more if that happened. This show, it is gonna be very, very worse, you know. But at the same time, sometimes I know, like, Misty Sun say that I don't strip, but I strip others. But the thing is, right, in the game, sometimes some of the line it actually say, right, one of the line I remember is like this is not said by a girl, but it's actually said by the guy. And if you guys watch me play the game next time properly with the correct sound, if you listen carefully to the sound effect of the guy, it say, "Get your dirty hand off me." And what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. What are you doing? Why you take my clothes? But I want to take your clothes because you take my clothes. No, I need to take your clothes because I'm naked. Dude. Oh, you hear that already? Oh, you managed to hear that? Nice. I tell you, no one hear that though. Like, not everyone listen to the, like, not much people listen to the effect most of the time. That's the thing. It would be way worse if that happened. Yeah, that would be the worst thing ever if that happened. I'll be running away, you know. Like, seriously, why would I let that happen? Even if it's a world with Banfire, where are the police? Well, Mystic-san, let me tell you one thing. First thing first, some of the police are Banfire. Well, technically they are not really Banfire. If I have to say the word Banfire, it's just basically they are not the first generation Banfire. They are technically the passed down Banfire, meaning to say they are more of a goon than a Banfire. So they will actually really get sunburned very fast. The actual Banfire, like the main heroine, she doesn't really become a like, she doesn't really get burned that off easily, so she can just like be show her skin and yet like, as long as she don't hide, like, as long as she kind of like run to a place for a short while, she can technically be safe. But the goon, once they expose to the sunlight, immediately they die on the spot. So yeah, basically that's how the game works for somehow, some way, somewhat. But it's really more fun, considering that sometimes when they actually release this kind of story, and it's sometimes I really wonder, like, why would they make such a thing? It's still, if human police or vampires seem like they will stop you. Okay, the thing is, right, the police in Akiba Trip will stop you whether they are vampire or not. It's just that if you remove if they can do a moment of catching you. If they catch you, you have to pay a fine. If you trip them, if they are human, they run away. If they are not human, they will die on the spot. So it kind of depends on the situation. It's just that when they are actually vampire police, they will try to aim and take you out on the spot at later part of the game. Basically, there will be one part of the game, a little bit of spoiler ahead because I already played the game long ago. A little bit of spoiler ahead is that once you reach a part, there will be a part where every single they call it Sinister. Basically, all the Sinister, they will start aiming towards and take you out no matter what. And once you go out, they'll aim you, and you'll notice that there'll be a whole lot of them in one, like all over the places. So it's kind of funny that it's like this game is just basically just telling everyone that hey, I'm the police, but at the same time I'm the bad guy, I'm the police bad guy, and you'll be like, oh, now we are all back to the place where we basically have to take you out again. Oh my god. But at the same time, you guys understand that when I'm playing on gamer mode, I wasn't expecting the monster to hit me so hard, for goodness sake. Oh my. Okay, one of the things I actually quite like about a small little detail about is that even you guys have to understand that the model was not being too great at that point of time. Like the model, if you guys take a look at the model in the past, it wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad because considering that this is a 3D action game where you basically able to show some they are still able to model it so good. So I was wondering, imagine if they make a new version of Akiba Trip number 3 and the version and the model, everything looks so much better. That would be the most epic remake ever. I'll definitely with one reason. Imagine like the Persona 5 like let's say for example Persona 5 series type of anime model, that would definitely make it look way realistic though. But by then, basically, I think it will be towards the part of where they kind of like have to give it an M rating because it wasn't an M rating. Like even till now, I'm actually quite surprised that the rating is still not M though. Like it's still a game that anyone can still play the game, and it's like how to defeat your enemy. You strip them down to their underwear, and if you actually manage to if you manage to do defeat the enemy with take down their clothes as wear down their clothes easily, and you do a series of strip, meaning to say that you take out their clothes, every part of their clothes in a series of 3 or 4 and more, you can activate a special strip animation where you even strip off their underwear. Meaning to say that they really are stripped down to the underwear, and when that happens, basically they will show if they are the Sinister, the bad guy of Sinister, they will get burnt under the sun instantly. But if it's human, and when you do that, you take, they will actually like do a part of the enemy running away while trying, like girls covering their chest and their bottom part, and guys just holding use both of their hand and cover their private part and running away, and it looks so funny. It happened before a lot if you, and it can be done easily if you're playing on easy, but if you're playing on gamer mode, yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. But it's really one of the things that I really love playing on easy mode back in the back then. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to take out your clothes because you are the bad guy and I need to kill the bad guy. It's like you defeat the bad guy by remove their clothes and then they let the sun do every single thing. It's like, that's the most stupid thing ever. You can't understand. It's the most stupid logic ever. And even if you guys got no comment or no say about it, it is a thing that happened when they released it back then, and I was like, oh. Oh, you take. The one thing that I can never understand is that when people using like computer to, like laptop or monitor to hit someone, or a kappa, or maybe a kappa stick or a guitar or whatsoever thing, that is like, how the hell they can use that as a weapon? You guys have to understand that when they actually release it as a thing, it's like, huh. But the thing is, it's kind of like fun on its own. Well, oh my god, they take. One of my, and also because all the weapon, right, the weapon that you use, it's all joke weapon. Most of them are joke weapon. There is actually a Excalibur. I remember there is actually an Excalibur sword at one part of the game, if I'm not wrong. But there is also, I mean, like, imagine like if one of your weapon is basically a paper fan, the smacking paper fan, and although it's weak at the start, you can actually ask your sister to upgrade the weapon to the maximum attack. Like, you can actually upgrade it to the maximum attack, and then you use it and smack the people, and it actually do a lot of damage. It's like you have to imagine like how the hell your sister managed to upgrade the weapon so damn much, you know? Like, ooh, how the hell you managed to like, how the hell you managed to make it a thing, you know? Okay, right now I'm just basically, because I don't have much upgrade on my weapon right now, so I'm actually using a microphone to hit the enemy. Because that's the current high attack weapon that I can have at the moment. A microphone. The same microphone that I can basically use to talk to you guys. Let's see, what's my status, by the way? I need to also level up some of my status because there is a leveling in this game. If you don't level up your character and you go and fight the enemy, and the enemy is just basically you're just gonna do a little bit of damage to the enemy. Like, if the more defense and the more attack, like the more your defense and your attack will actually does play a part as you level up. So it's actually very important to do a little bit of grinding in this game. If you're playing on easy mode, you can just speed run every single thing very fast. But if you're like playing on gamer mode, yeah, best not to do that. Also, by the way, I think I should stop playing the game right now. Back to the usual talk, maybe. Mrs. Yang, you want to come and talk a little bit? I mean, like earlier I was actually recording random talk, a random talk with Rishi-san earlier. I mean, like you guys understand, it's like sometimes I play more than just PS Vita game. I mean, like I will definitely be playing more Vita game from now on, considering that I managed to get it up and working. So I will be playing more Vita game, but I'm actually kind of like, how to say it? I'm actually kind of surprised. One of the games that I managed to realize that I still have in my hand was actually Persona 4 G. Like seriously, I used to play Persona 5, and now you're telling me that I actually got Persona 4, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I got Persona 4. You gotta understand one thing. That my friend is the same friend who is a very very huge fan of Final Fantasy series. He also loved to play Persona, so meaning to say that he actually a huge fan of both Persona series as well as Final Fantasy series. And when I say he's a huge fan, right, it's basically go to the point of when he buy a when Final Fantasy game release, right? Like let's say for example, I still remember this happened on 13. You guys know about like Final Fantasy 13, where basically the main character is Lightning, Snow, and the others, Verena, all these characters. And one of the thing is, right, when he get the game, he doesn't get the game of just the Japanese version. He actually at the same time get the English version. So there is the Western and the Japanese original version. He also get both limited edition, meaning to say he get both both the normal edition and the limited edition. Meaning to say that he bought 4 of the same freaking series. Meaning to say that he got the limited edition of Final Fantasy 13, of both the Japan and the English version, as well as the normal version of not limited. And then when he used the normal version to play. But when he basically keep the limited edition. It's like you want him to open it out, he'll be like, no way, I'm gonna open up this. And it's like, how the hell you get this? Like, where the hell you buy a game? Not for the sake of getting it, and you just sing it. You don't understand my language? At least now you understand. Can you join? I do not let other people join me that easily, you know. There is a password set. And also at the same time, for everyone on reality, do understand that I also streaming on YouTube at the same time. So if you want your voice to be here on YouTube, by all means, guess my password. I mean, like, you guys have to understand is like sometimes when you play a game and you love the game so much that you actually get every single series. That basically what happened to my friend, and he just bought every single, like the limited edition, the normal edition, play the normal edition, and then keep the limited edition. Like, what the hell you do that? Do I watch Doraemon in the past? Yes, I have watched Doraemon in the past. You're having a bad day. What kind of bad day though? I mean, like, you can just write in the chat. It doesn't mean that you need to talk to someone. You can just write in the comment and they can just understand. Don't need to worry. I do not speak Hindu, so if you want to speak Hindu, you might have to go and look for someone who can speak Hindu. The only 3 languages I ever speak in my life is English, Japanese, and Chinese. Well, I don't speak Chinese much more now unless I'm speaking to my own parents only. But other than that, こんにちは皆さん。私の日本語がわかりますか？わからないのか？もしできれば私も日本語で話したいと思いますが、でももちろん今は皆さんが英語で配信すると思いますよ。It's hard. Well, you might have to stay a little bit more because it will mean that I have to end the stream on YouTube unless you want to let it listen to it to everyone on your YouTube channel. I'm not using. Can't let you unless I need to set up the headset. Like I mentioned, you can join if you know the password. Not everyone know the password. It's not that easy because I tend to let people join unless they. But if you need some counseling, does the Chinese and the Japanese people have the same language? Yes and no. Basically, the Japanese and the Chinese they have similar using the word of the kanji or in Chinese they call it the hanzi. The Chinese wording is similar by many. It's considered similar by many people. But the one thing you guys might need to understand is that let me set off the person on reality first. What you guys need to understand one thing is that for the Japanese they use the kanji for some words, but the way they pronounce the word is actually most like 98% of the word is actually different from the pronunciation from the original Chinese. So you guys have to understand one thing is that when they set the kanji out and release it, it's actually not what you guys might understand. It's like the Japanese word is basically in reference to the it's like they're using the same pronunciation but it can mean differently from the Chinese counterpart, or it might be using similar counterpart but different pronunciation. So it kind of depends on it. Okay, you can try seeing whether you can get in or not. I'm not sure is the collect open or not. I just opened it up anyway. Which class am I studying? I'm no longer studying right now though. In case anyone is still thinking that I'm a student, I'm no longer a student, okay? I'm an old man, okay? A very old man, I can assure you guys. I'm a very old man that no one can understand. It's just that most people tell that I'm a very young guy. But I can assure you guys I'm a very young old man. Can I join? Yeah, you can try joining. I already set the collab. There should be no password requirement. And also at the same time that many ones should not be able to hear you on YouTube because I've set off the volume on to be heard only by my ears. They need to say that this is a very nice thing to do. How Japan is living in 2050. That depends on how people. That depends on how people is. Wait. Is Sumi-san still around? Mashi. Hello. Anyone around? I mean, it's an uncle. Hey, that's because I speak like an old man doesn't mean that I'm an old man. But at the same time, I know I'm an old man. Yeah, an old man that speaks like a young man. You don't get to see it on a daily basis, you know. It's not always you get to see this, alright? Definitely, and I could. What are the Newton 3 laws? Don't ask me the scientist. The only Newton law that I know is that he got a freaking apple drop on his head. Reveal my face? Never! There's no way I'm gonna reveal my face. If you're asking people to reveal their face because they are a VTuber, I think you should go and find other people for that. I prefer to keep my face off as a VTuber, alright? What's the fun of being a VTuber when I release my face, right? So, no, I will keep my face. Thank you very much. 素晴らしいでしょうね。So do you prefer me to speak like this? Not always that I speak like this, but I can speak like this if you really care. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I also got. Okay, Patrick. Oh yeah, the P. Oh, I just realized one thing. They got DLC, additional DLC on the PC version. And the cruise? Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I forgot. The PC, one of the reasons why PC version, I was thinking of getting the PC version, now I remember. They got a freaking whole huge of costume and outfit that look way nicer. And I can never get them, I can never get them in. Eehee. Aha, ho ho. Oh, there's also Kati Ruka and complete outfit set. Complete outfit set is this one. Complete this, complete that. Oh yeah, I remember one more thing. They actually did say that they are going to release a director cut version of the game. So I'm actually kind of intrigued to know. Maybe I should go and look for the game. Let me take a look. Akiba Trip. This contains the base game of the Akiba Undead and alright. Every single thing at the cost of $12. And you guys can go and consider that. Sorry, that is basically the DLC, not the game itself. Yeah, now I kind of really wonder. Sandra Yantri, I got no idea what the hell is that. Sorry if you are looking for an answer for that. I know a lot of things, but doesn't mean that I know every single thing, okay? But I remember the AI female army face would that be offensive? If you guys want me to review my face, I mean I can. But it's an AI artwork that made me look like a freaking damn female. Does that even count? I'm a guy, but AI just say that I'm a female. It's only recently that the AI start knowing that I'm a guy, you know. Like if you guys go and search ChatGPT and you guys go and type the question, who is Omega Kita, it will tell you the answer and it will actually change the answer back to he. Like he actually written as he, okay? Like after so damn long, then the AI understand I'm a freaking guy, not a freaking girl. I'm a freaking dude, you know, a dude, not a female. Even though my hand is pretty, like a female. I don't understand why. Where is it? The old image. Let me take a look. The very old image, very old image, very old. I have to. You guys have to wait for me because I have to go to my Twitter. Go and scroll down all the way in my Twitter. If you guys want to go and take a look, you can go and find it yourself. But I'm trying to scroll my old Twitter, find it very. Oh my goodness me. Pretty hours I was. Oh, funny. It's a matine. Nah, I mean like if people use that as a reference, I won't be mad. I mean like, hola, face review. Okay, Krishna Shan, here's the face review. here's the face review that you are requesting, and now you don't get to see it anymore. I mean like anyone who see me in real life will know that I don't look like a girl. It's just AI draw me like a girl, okay? I don't understand why. I'm a freaking dude and the AI just say that no, you're a girl. I'm like, AI, I'm 100% plus chop plus 10 plus warranty plus guarantee plus a keys to the stem and chop again that I'm a guy, not a girl. And why do it keep saying me I'm a girl? I can never understand. But even if you use it as for future reference, what are you gonna draw? Young Mystic Sun? What are you gonna do? What can you do about it? What can I do about it? I cannot do anything about it, you know? I mean, like, if you guys do anything about it, there's nothing I can say. I mean, like, it kind of depends on the situation, I guess. Well, maybe. Really wonder. I mean, like, if I actually change my model to the female army, that is so wrong in many different ways, though. I mean, like, I can change my avatar right now. Let me see. Let me pause and change my avatar first. Go back. That thing. Avatar. That. I mean, like, you guys have to understand that. Imagine if I'm using this avatar right now, wouldn't that be so wrong right now? Like, the female of this version, like, people are going to misunderstand a lot of things, you know? Like, even if I'm using a female avatar, I'm a guy, okay? I'm a guy, okay? It's a male VTuber, not a female VTuber, okay? So, yeah, even if I speak like this, people are going to know I'm a male. No matter how much you say, I'm a guy. You can never think about it. So yeah, I mean, like, you guys understand one thing is that when it kind of like depends on the situation whether I'm using a male or a female version of myself. It's just that I have to agree with one thing when I actually say that when I actually think that the female version of myself actually look way cuter than my male version. I mean, like, you guys understand one thing is that when I make the female version, I actually talk a little bit more of like detail making into that and make it much better. Yeah, maybe you guys. Yeah, nothing, right? This is not going the right direction as I hope, I guess. You say nothing because it takes so long, it's really double overtime. I mean, it depends on what kind of overtime we are talking about. Yeah, I think. There from sofa. Richie-san, you are going to come back in front of the sofa and sit on the sofa and make sure that you're staring into a screen that is streaming Ameka Kita. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. No, don't you dare, young Lele. It's not always that I tend to. It's not always that I don't play game too often and then just stop midway and then just sit down and talk. Okay. Often more than not, there would be random talk. Oh, so I also review the thing that I say during the random talk. And I know I can't release it on random talk, but it's not. It's like recorded but not sure. So I thought about that. Yeah, maybe I need some planning first before I do those. But at the same time, also like, okay, in case anyone are wondering, in today's random talk recording that I did with with this on, I was actually like have a new idea where basically because the AI still think that I did not release enough video for some reason or someone. So yeah, I was thinking along the line like instead of me doing live stream where basically playing Genshin or games or whatsoever and not taking too long, right? So I was like thinking like maybe just maybe instead of releasing video game stream or whatsoever, or playing live stream or whatsoever, or maybe when I mean like you guys understand, I mean like you guys understand one thing is that it's not always I tend to do night chat that much. Even though I do night chat, even when in reality I put like in the reality app I say oh night chat, I just put night chat, but then there's no one to chat with me. Like you guys will understand that I was thinking of called a random chat. Basically it's different from random talk. Random talk is just basically me talking to someone else. I am going to just maybe kind of like going around and about like not it won't be posted like on a daily basis. It depends on the topic that come to my mind and decided whether do I want to upload it or do I just want to not. So I was thinking along the line of maybe just maybe where I'll be just putting something like a random chat where I'll be chatting just for like maybe for a few minutes or a few seconds of well maybe a few seconds might be a little bit too quick, maybe a few minutes talk, like 5 minutes minimum to a maximum of 20 minutes talk, where it's not really a talk, it's more like a random chat where I will be talking about some topic, post it and then let you guys decide it, like something along the line of like chatting. Will it be like VTuber news or what's not? I don't know. I'm not a new channel, but basically probably I'll be talking like it can be a random talk. When I say random chat, it's random chat. Basically I may like for example I will say a topic about like maybe a topic about something where let's say I tell you guys what's the meaning of kusa. Like why do Japanese love to use the word kusa? Like that would be probably something like along the line of like, oh, I'll be putting that as like it'll be part of random chat. It will be random chat, but at least it will be something along the line of like explaining based on my experience. It will not, there won't be any cutting, it won't be anything, it's just I won't be reading off the street. It will basically just like me just talking and saying based on, and there may be there may be a there may be a there may be ooh la la, or maybe midway I'll be saying out of nowhere subarashi. So yeah. So along the line I was like thinking of that it will be totally unedited, okay? No edition, no whatsoever, and basically it will be just upload, let you guys think, let and decide and just spread, and all you guys need to do is just help me spread the video. Spread it like a peanut butter on a toast. Actually, do you guys prefer peanut butter on bread or do you guys prefer peanut butter on toast? In case anyone asks me, I prefer peanut butter on toast. Because I like to eat toast more than bread. Not that I don't hate bread, okay? I prefer to eat a little bit of like something like a little bit, not hard, but a little bit on the crispy side when you eat something and it's got the crunch, a little bit of crispiness, all those things, you know, just toast. Yeah, for the second I thought really someone to eat my toe. Too bad I'm a demon cat, I only got paw. No, I understand. I'm just joking with this son. But I don't know, I mean like, you guys have to understand one thing is that I know like some people always say it's I'm not sure is it really they call it an American thing where people spread where people love to eat peanut butter and jam. I'm not saying like peanut butter and jam is bad, okay, don't get me wrong, okay, but if anyone asks me if I can have two combinations of something to spread on my bread, I actually tend to go for peanut butter and butter. or margarine. I never really go for jam, like strawberry jam or apple jam or grape jam or whatever jam. Like I actually go for peanut butter and butter. Is it weird? Like you, it's like what do you love to? What do you want to spread? Peanut butter butter. Peanut butter butter. Peanut butter butter jam. Nope. Yeah, I mean like when I wanted, which is the reason why I hardly buy bread to eat, you know, guys. Because it's very ridiculous the combination that I have. What about bread and soak it in coffee? Well, the one thing is right, bread soaking in coffee, if I do that right. Okay, Mr. Tan, you have to understand this, that sometimes when I want to eat a little bit of oily in the morning, yeah, basically peanut butter. Okay, bread, I'm not sure. I never tried bread in black coffee, but I do like, you know, Mr. Tan, you know the butter cracker? Do you guys know about the butter cracker? The cracker butter? Yeah, basically right, I don't soak bread in coffee, but I soak the butter cracker into the coffee and then it's like dip it and then eat it. Something like how we eat Oreo, you know? So you have a butter toast with peanut butter, yes. Which I mean like in the past I used to call it peanut butter toast. Peanut butter toast, such a nice name. So yeah, yeah, butter cracker is one of my favorite thing to dip into coffee. But you misheard it as butt cracker. Butter cracker became butt cracker. So if we use that logic, which is won't be butter toast called butt toast? I mean, Richie-san, you started it out. You cannot deny. Yeah, let's enough of the butt joke, okay, guys. I mean, like, you guys understand that that are also like there are also times when I actually dip Oreo into sometimes I do dip Oreo into coffee, you know. I mean like I'm not sure, most people tend to eat like they always say that Oreo is best if you dip it on milk, but when you got no milk, you got coffee, you dip it in coffee, right? And don't need to eat outside of the window, Reggie-san. Come back here, young lady. Like I'm not sure about you guys, but one of the things that I tend to I mean like if you think about it, right, one of the things that I like a lot of people say like dipping biscuit into drink is not really a thing, but in fact, right, my late grandma from my dad's side, like my late grandma is the one who teach me about dipping biscuit into coffee. What this kaya toast about? Oh, kaya toast, right? I have to tell you guys. Oh, it's really one of my favorite too, though. It's just that it's not often I get to go and eat it, though. That's the thing. I do like kaya toast, but the thing is, right, I do not dip kaya toast with anything. Basically, kaya toast is just basically using what we call it kaya for because of if easier to name it. But in fact, in case anyone who want to know what is kaya, kaya is basically coconut jam. Yeah, it actually is called coconut jam, but the ingredient you need to make it is called using coconut milk and egg. Basically, and if you really want to make it even tastier, you have to add something we call pandan leaf. So yeah, if you use pandan leaf, it will become green. If you don't use pandan leaf, you use coconut milk and egg, and you cook it and you kind of like cook it until it's caramel. You don't really want to scramble the egg, so you have to cook it in a very low heat. Or maybe like how you temper a chocolate. So basically, you have to do the Basically, you have to like put a bowl over a boiling water, or maybe a pan over a boiling water, and then you kind of like mix it and like kind of stir it non-stop until it became brown in color. And if you actually add pandan leaf or maybe the pandan essence to it, then it became green. So, and yeah, that is when there is a bit of the pandan taste to it. So yeah, one of the things that I do like the kaya, but the thing is, right, kaya you do not mix like peanut butter with kaya. In Singapore, I'm not sure about Malaysia, but in Singapore we tend to mix butter and kaya together, like really butter and kaya together, and then you toast it. And if you actually buy the soft boiled egg, mind you guys, the soft boiled egg in Singapore is still in the liquid form, meaning to say that we only cook the egg until when the egg white really turn white in color, and you kind of like mix it. Like you basically what I did was that I kind of like mix the egg first, so the egg yolk and the egg white into some sort of like egg sauce, and then I dip my toast into it. So basically that's how I eat my Singapore breakfast. I remember there was one time it was featured in Good Mystical Morning that was eaten by Red and Ling, and they actually did. I think they did unconsciously that they did the right thing, where you basically like some people actually eat the soft boiled egg directly, like just drink it directly. But in fact, what most people can do is actually what you can actually make the soft boiled egg into a sauce and dip it as a bread. Like you dip your toast into it and you eat it together with toast. So so that your toast will have a little bit of egg taste to it. Eggy taste, eggy sauce, very delicious. I think tasty. So I'm not sure about, but there are also some people, like some of my I wouldn't say my relative, but most of them are long gone already. So basically, the older generation, what they did is that they eat the bread very fast, and then they drink that soft boiled egg very fast. And one of the reasons why they tend to they want to have enough protein in their life, not just the bread. So basically, when you eat bread, there's no protein. So basically, you need to have protein in your life, and you need to. So basically, they eat the egg. But because they don't want to like eat the egg, they don't want to like eat the hard boiled egg, and like there is a few stories to it. Okay, one of the story I heard was that because they don't want to like eat the hard boiled egg, get choked on the egg, and then die from choking an egg. So instead of eating a solid egg, they eat a liquid egg. So basically, soft boiled egg was became a thing. Another story I heard was cooking hard boiled egg take time. So it was more recommended to actually kind of like so basically what they did with the how to make soft boiled egg is just basically have a bowl, like a huge bowl, not a small bowl, a huge bowl, put the egg in it, and then pour boiling water over it, and kind of let it sit down for around 5-10 minutes, and then you take the egg out, crack it. If you use a room temperature egg, it should be technically on the part of being cooked. The egg white should be cooked, and you should be able to kind of eat it. So basically, that's what it is. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's basically how I. Sometimes when I want to eat egg back in Japan, like the soft boiled egg, I actually do this sometimes. Like really, I do cook it this way sometimes. I mean, like liquid egg does. What do I do with the liquid soft boiled egg? Basically, what I did was that I just crack it over my ramen, meaning to say that at least and then I kind of mix it with the ramen and eat it, so it became kind of like a little bit of eggy and creamy, in a way. Okay, not entirely And the segment is kind of like cooked and not cooked. So because it's also not entirely cooked, so it's also not recommended. It's not recommended to eat it on a daily basis. If you eat it like maybe once in a while, it's alright. Because if not, often more than not, it's actually more recommended to cook your egg because of food safety reason. And the egg, I mean, like in Japan, the funny thing is that in Japan they can eat their egg raw. So I actually kind of do the soft boiled egg easily back in Japan. So yeah. I have not eaten any soft-boiled egg back after returning back to Singapore. Amazing! And I never get to eat roti prata or any other food that is commonly being eaten in Singapore. Maybe I should go and yeah, maybe this month I should go out and eat more often. Like, you guys understand, even when I return back to Singapore, I tend to cook my own food, you know? Like, wake up in the morning, 6, 7 a.m, sometimes a little bit late later, play a bit of Genshin and Honkai for the dailies, and then go and cook my meal. I'm not sure about you guys, because one of the things is that, it's like, I'm not really the type of person who wake up immediately and go and eat something, okay? There are times when I wake up, play a bit of Genshin, and then do a little bit of exercise. And when you exercise, you don't really want... It's like you don't feel hungry immediately, you know? It's like you have to like, yeah, I just want to sit down and relax. And I never really kind of like say like, oh, I want to eat this, oh, I want to eat that. It's kind of more towards the point of me just kind of like do a little bit of exercise and then rest up a little bit. And by the time I eat my meal, it often more than not can be considered as a brunch. So by the time I tend to eat my meal, tend to be around 10, 11. And when that kind of like when I eat my meal at around 10 or 11, it's more towards the point of when people ask me, do I eat lunch again? In fact, I don't eat lunch again. So basically, I only eat 2 meals per day, sometimes once per day if I'm not hungry at night time. But if I'm hungry, often more than not, I tend to eat a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, like, it's better than not eating anything, but it's kind of funny that because I'm doing this way, like, you guys don't understand when my own dad asks me, it's funny thing is that when I do eat my second meal tend to be a bit like my breakfast tend to be on the lighter side, but my dinner tend to be a little bit on the heavier side. And when my dad is like, you eat so much, you come back to Singapore, you think you became slimmer, man? And I was like, wow, you don't even know I eat a little bit in for breakfast. I never even eat lunch. I only eat 1 meal per like in the morning. And you just say that I eat a lot, and I'm like, I don't even want to talk to him anymore. Yeah, I haven't really. In case anyone asks me, I like sometimes at the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to talk to my dad. Sometimes it's like you gotta understand when you have the typical ASEAN traditional parent who can like if you guys go and watch some of the video when you kind of like watch Uncle Roger or Stephen Lim, when the way they talk about traditional ASEAN parents, now imagine how they act, but 10 times worse. And there you get my own dad. Like, you guys don't understand that even my dad don't like my own dad don't really support me doing this kind of VTuber thing, you know, guys. Just like how Richie-san told me, like, her own parents don't support. Yeah, my mom support, my sister support, but my dad is like, yeah, I will let you do it. But the thing is, right, at the same time you ask one thing and then you'll be like, just keep quiet and don't even want to answer him anymore. He'll be like, you are not making money, go and you are not doing a good thing. It's like to my dad, right? You guys don't understand. He's like, yeah, we all talking about money this, money that, money this, every single thing. And then he's like, yeah, he's basically my dad is the money face. So as long as I got money, you will keep quiet. Yes, but if I got no money, yeah, I will just have to shut up and listen. So you guys will understand one of the reasons why I have to I will be stuck in. One of the reasons why I'm thinking of many ways of becoming the most, not really the most popular in the whole world, but basically the most popular VTuber that I can. I mean, like I'm creating more videos, thinking of a way to make more, reaching out to more audience. So what you guys, if you guys really want to support me, don't forget to just press the like button, subscribe if you have not, and then help me to spread the video to more people, so that maybe people will come and whether they come and listen or not will not be, but because they can't really come to my, I mean, like, not everyone can come to my live stream every single time, right? So I was going in the idea of maybe I should just talk a little bit of stuff here, there, everywhere, and basically I'll be kind of like call it a random chat. Not the random chat, it's not CHAD, okay, it's CHAT. The T posing. So yeah, I mean, like, we will see how it goes first. I'm still kind of like working the base out first so that I can know. And once I done that, it should be fine, I guess. I mean, like, I'm still also kind of like got a few videos that I need to edit, release, and whatsoever. So yeah, we will see how it goes. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, if I got no topic, I hope you guys can understand if I don't post it on a daily basis. Because I'm thinking of, because it's just like maybe a 5-10 minutes talk, or sometimes if I got more thing to say, it would be maybe a 20 minutes talk, but it's just basically like a 5-10 minutes talk, and then I'll just kind of like upload it to YouTube along the line and kind of let it be, you know. I'm not I just not sure. There is quite a few things I got in mind, and some of the few things that I don't have in mind, and I got this, I got that, I got no idea, and I think that should be fine, I guess. I'm just basically telling you guys a little bit of update, even though even though I'm not thinking of telling you guys in the first place. And well, anyone got any new topic to talk about? Any topic to talk about, guys? As long as it's not regarding about other VTubers for now. Even though I really want to talk about other VTubers, but yeah, I mean, like, for safety reason, I don't want to talk about other VTubers, okay, guys? I mean, like, if it's about, let's say for example, if anyone asks me about Niji Sanji VTuber, I'll be like, I don't want to get banned, so no Niji Sanji. But Hololive, yes. Who's my favorite Oshi? Marin! Me chatting on 2N. Yeah, I know you're chatting on 2N, Richie-san. I'm watching you right now. No, just kidding. Don't take my word for it, I'm just joking. No, seriously, I'm just joking. Yeah, I know, I'm just joking. How can I be at two places at the same time, right? It's impossible. If I say I can be at two places at the same time, won't that online possible? Yeah, imagine if I'm at how can I be like in the US when I'm in Singapore, or how can I be in Japan when I'm in Singapore? Won't that be ridiculous? Unless you guys tell me like you guys are unless you guys are telling me that you guys are post like posting what you guys are watching right now on everyone's screen, like a big screen, and then let people know that who am I, and I'll be like, hi everyone, hi. And then I'll go along the line of like, have you guys ever seen Elmo driving a sport car before? Never mind. It'll be like, Elmo is here! Hi everyone! Elmo is going to drive a sport my bed again because my bed is right now in my house. So yeah, that's for safety reasons. I will definitely post the Elmo driving car as a shot one day so that you guys can spread it more like peanut butter on the toast. But for now, yeah, I don't want to make a huge sound because my parents are sleeping. So yeah, hope you guys can understand that. Yeah, I really want I feel like one of the things I need to get, one of the things I need to get right is the soundproof stuff. That basically I need to go and soundproof one of my freaking wall. In case anyone asks me, do I have to soundproof like every single room in my house? Good thing I just need to kind of like soundproof part of the wall as well as the door. So if other than that, I think it should be fine, I guess. I just need to go and find, not find. I just need to go and get the sound. What's the? Is that called the soundproof wall, start panel, whatsoever? I mean, like, really, have you seen those kind of thing, right? I mean, like, you guys know the soundproof whatsoever. It's like they say paste on the wall. So yeah, because it doesn't seem that expensive. It doesn't seem that expensive, which means that I was considering getting it. Okay, I was actually really considering getting it because if it does help, at least even at night time, I can go off full on 100% plus chop plus 10 plus warranty plus guarantee, and the voice will be so yabai to the point that everyone will be like, hey, okay. There's also another reason why I have to get it. Okay, I'm hoping to get it before winter. At the same time, trying to get more viewers. Okay, I'm trying to get more viewers so that when I scream and if I have to play a freaking horror game, if I have to play a freaking horror game, at least I don't need to. Even if I shout, at least it's not that loud to my family, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys can understand. But I'm not sure how many panels do I have to get. I feel like I need to get at least quite a lot though. But I also, just asking, do I also paste it on the wall? You know, paste it on the door? I know I have to paste it on the... I know I have to paste it on the wall, but I was not very sure, so I also post it on the door too though, that's the thing. Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of have to go and check it. I might have to go and check it out though. I might get it first and paste it and test it out. If not, yeah, it's very hard to know. But we shall see. The moment when you guys hear me speak very very loudly on YouTube at night time, yeah, basically that will be the time when I'll be basically mean that yes, the panda is here, you know. Okay, anyway, I think it's pretty... I think I talked quite a lot. I mean like, yeah, I definitely talked quite a lot today. 2 hours of talking. I mean like, around 30 minutes I didn't talk. I didn't talk around 30 minutes. So even based on the timing right now, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think, yeah, 2 hours talking, yeah, definitely off a little bit too much. It's 2 hours talk. I mean, like, do you guys want me to talk a little bit more? Or do you guys prefer me to go and rest up? I mean, like, it's already gonna be... Right now it's already 11:14? Up to me. When there is something to talk about, I will talk. But at the same time, right now right now my mind is like, I got no more topic to talk about it right now. And no ghost story right now at this timing because it's Ghost Festival in Singapore and it's not a good moment to talk about that. Okay. Bragging by yourself in 3 different languages. Let's reduce 1 for Richie's son. and end the stream on reality as well on YouTube, I guess. Don't know. I mean, like, you guys understand that I'm actually basically, oh my god, I basically got no idea what I'm talking sometimes, you know. Like I mean, like, you have to understand one thing is that when you got like something to say, you say this, you say that, and then when you think about it, it's like, what did I just say? What? I got no idea what is coming out of my mouth. Not always I hear like this or no, not all the time I speak like that. But I offer more than not forget what I just said. Yeah, I feel like just for safety reason, let's not activate my Yabai mode anytime soon. I mean, like definitely tomorrow. I mean, like definitely tomorrow. I ain't gonna play Akiba 3 on Twitch. Is it on Twitch? Let me do a check. Even I myself sometimes forget my own schedule, you know. Yeah, Akiba Trip tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be playing Akiba Trip. So with that being said, for everyone watching on YouTube and especially on reality, let's just end it right here, right now. So don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you have not. And have a good day, goodbye, and good night.